Well, that certainly was an eventful day. Come on, love, let's go get some rest. I'm sure you'll want to kick off your shoes. Well, I assume anyway. Not like I'd really know. Well, of course, I thought it was wonderful. What a lovely ceremony. Everything was planned out perfectly, if I do say so myself. Of course, I've been planning this ever since Cassandra ran off and eloped with that darling Neko. Not that I blame her one bit, she's so happy with her cute little kitty. But it's a mother's duty to provide for her daughter's wedding, so I may have been dreaming of this day for a long time coming. I was so overjoyed when Alyssa told us that she was engaged. She's always been a bit of a late bloomer, which is perfectly fine, but who could ever expect the love of her life would literally stumble blindly down and find her? Oh, it's so romantic. How could I have not pulled out all the stops for her special day? I thought the ceremony was just lovely, didn't you, dear? Our daughter looked so radiant in her dress. Everything was so wonderful. What is it, love? What's troubling you? Well, yes, there was that bit of a scene when Cassandra gave her speech, but you can't blame her for her enthusiasm. She's so proud of her hubby that she just wanted to show the world the joy of their love. I think her intent was to inspire Alyssa. But I understand why Alyssa might have felt that Cassandra was stealing the glory on her special day. I guess that's bound to happen when you raise such strong-willed children. So, yes, our daughters might have had a teensy-weensy bit of a tussle, but it's not the end of the world. Well, yes, so the cake did get knocked over. Oh well, no use crying over spilled cake. Sweets aren't really a big deal for us Lamia anyway, so a good portion of the crowd wasn't too disappointed. That's why I spared no expense on the catering. I wanted to make sure there were delectable treats for every species. Years from now, everyone will look back at the incident and laugh and laugh. I mean, whoever has seen a 3-tiered cake fly like that? What a comical scene. That's not just it, love? Then what else could it be? What? No, darling. I won't listen to talk like that for a single second. You have not failed as a parent. You've been the best partner I could ever imagine in raising our daughters. Yes, love. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You've done such a fantastic job bringing up our daughters to be strong and independent. Both of them know how to play into their strengths. They both did well in school and found great careers that suit them. As for romance, Cassandra had the boldness to go out and seize her perfect lover, and Alyssa was comfortable in going at her own pace until love found her. The end result is that you've raised 2 happy, functional, and generally delightful daughters. That's an amazing accomplishment. Is that everything that's bothering you, love? So our daughters just had a little scuffle. Oh, trust me, my love, they'll get over it. Just look at me and my sisters. We used to fight like Nekos and Wolfkin, but now we get along famously. Don't fret, my dear. They're still young. They'll both gain maturity now that they've settled down. Of course I'm sure, love. Why, there was a time in school when my sister and I had a crush on the same kitsune. My, when we both asked them out for a date, you should have seen the struggle. The poor kitsune got caught in the middle, and the fur literally flew. That darling little fox. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, love. I'm sure you don't want to hear about my old crushes. Oh, that's the most wonderful thing anyone has ever said to me. You don't mind because in the end I chose you? Of course I did, my love. Mwah. How could I not? You're the only one I could have ever ended up with. I didn't have any doubts right from the beginning. You're worried that our girls might have rushed things. Our daughters might have hurried off to be married, but look at how happy they are. I'm not worried about them for a moment. That trait must run in the family. It's not as if our own courtship was lengthy, love. If you recall, I asked you out. You nervously said yes. We spent all of our first day together at that fair. Then by night, we ended up in the back of your pickup truck, and... well, you were there, my love. I don't think I need to remind you of that. Oh, looks like I can still make you blush after all these years. I'm half tempted for us to go for a little joyride and reminisce about the old times. But today was far too tiring for that. I think I'll go ahead and pencil that in my calendar, though. Now, love, come here. Let's head off to our bedroom. No, not for that. I'm far too exhausted after such an eventful day. No, dear. I want you to know how much I appreciate everything you've done for our family. And I know just what to do to relax my precious. I know how much you love it when I coil around you. Well then, let me indulge you. I'm going to give you full body cuddles all night long. Now, let's both get out of these stuffy formal clothes and into something more comfortable. I'll be back in a moment, love. Are you ready, love? Me too. Well, your expression is delicious. It's been a while since I've worn this, but I know how much you like it. And may I say, you're looking mighty fine yourself there. Now, dear, lie down on the bed. I'm going to start winding myself around you. I'll start wrapping myself around those cute little feet, up those adorable legs, past your knees, around your hips, then your waist. That's right, dear. Now lean back into my chest. There we are. How are you feeling, love? Comfortable and safe. Excellent, my love. Just excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. Let me tell you once again, you are the perfect parent and the perfect partner. I love you beyond words, and I couldn't be prouder of the way you raised our daughters. You gave them the confidence to lead their lives the way they want and be successful. There's not a higher accomplishment than that. Rest easy, my love, and drift away to sleep. I love you, dear. Here's to us enjoying the rest of our days together. The trilogy is complete. This is what Star Wars wishes it had.